What has to happen? What has to happen for people to finally start caring about what's happening? I think the threshold for us as a society is so high at this point. I don't think that these people I think they would get away with skinning a child alive and eating their skin in front of people. I really think so. No one will do anything. We've known for several years that these people are evil. The normies are waking up. Very good for you. But a large chunk of people have known this for years. And I really truly think it's because we've just been so desensitized. They just sit back and they look at us and they're like, we can literally do anything. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? Nothing happened with a pandemic where they gave us restrictions that made no sense. We didn't rise up as a people when they took away people's businesses, their livelihoods, when they ruined people's lives, when they separated communities and stunted children's neurological growth. And then, of course, everything came out about it and nothing happened. Nobody did anything. Parents watched as their children were forced to get and nothing happened. They censored us all to hell. And we didn't do anything. They burned down Lahaina. They took out entire generations of families. And we did nothing. Obvious fraud, obvious laundering has been rubbed in our face for so long. They openly went after our children. We know for damn sure now that this was all a planned agenda to confuse and go after children. Once again, wonderful that the normies are catching up. They had no fear blatantly stealing the election because they knew we wouldn't do anything. Then all this information comes out, and then immediately people start fixating on a halftime show. They're not afraid of us because they experimented and found out we won't do shit. They conducted their little experiments and realized that we are a weak people. We're not going to push back. They have their dumb, violent, useful idiots that they assemble into mobs to do their little crusades. And then the smart ones are too comfortable to rise up. And quite honestly, it does have a lot to do with how weak men are now. Granted, it's been a couple generations in the making, but the current weakness of men is what put our society where it is. It has been legal to kill babies in the womb. Weak men allowed that to be the case. Oh, but why would you fixate on the men? Because the men are the ones who are supposed to rise up. The men are the ones who are supposed to lead. And maybe that's it. Maybe it's just that we don't have a leader. They can do anything to us, and they know it. And we don't do anything. What is it going to take? What is it going to take?